right? But it's true. And you could be watching this right now. You might be like, yo, I identify with that, bro. That happened in my family too. Because I know multiple people who've had stuff like that happen in their family. But we sit and we point the finger in every other direction except for in the mirror sometimes. Or right next to us. Or in that next room. We always got somebody else to blame. Except for the people that's really guilty. And that's the issue. What's this next story we gonna get to though? What else we talk about tonight? Hey man, I did want to turn up. How y'all feel about how black people doing each other again? How y'all feel about how black people doing each other again? You know what? We got to talk about it because look, this is what I always say. This is why yo, bro, I'm not right wing. I ain't left wing. I ain't right wing. I ain't left wing. I'm solidly in the middle. Man, listen, I'm as fair as they come. But I am black. Some people don't understand why I operate that way I operate. I'm going to criticize the shit out of my people. That is actually how you're supposed to do it. Like I said, join the Boo-Anon gang. Get with Boo. Be like me. Let me teach you something. Right? You ain't posed to run around and criticize all the other kids in the neighborhood. Criticize your kid. Fix your household first. So when black people get mad at other black people for criticizing them, oh, don't say it in the public. But what? I'm going to tell y'all, saying shit behind closed doors don't work. You need to be embarrassed. You need to feel it. You need to feel like every eye in the room is on you because you might do some dumb shit, especially when you liable to do something dumb. Now, I know we all heard about what's going on with the SPLC, right? Y'all heard about what's going on, right? You know what? They had a... Okay, we right here. They probably got to have some new news on it. Not 5 years ago. We want what's going on today. We going with scandal. Let's put scandal in here and see what come up. 61999. We want today. So, let's see press conference. Because it was a press conference today, right? Hey, yo. Why am I not finding this? I can't tell you. All right, let's see. Today. Now, let's take this out. Yo, gang. The SCL, they found out that they was out there in Charlottesville giving them money. Okay, let's just put SC. All right, let's put SCL. See, let's put Charlottesville. See what comes up. I don't know if I'm spelling Charlottesville. Okay, I was right. I think I was on point. Charlottesville press conference today. Bang, bang, doodle thing. Oh, okay, let's get it. It's 2 days ago.
Thank you, Director Patel.
Pay attention.
Any questions?
Pay attention.
I'd like to know why individual people are not mentioned in this indictment. Is that something that's going to come down the pike? Is this just an indictment of the entity? Can you kind of explain, could people face charges here, or is this the indictment and you're done?
So, yes, I mean, as we said, the indictment, this investigation is very much ongoing. Mm-hmm. And today, the grand jury returned an indictment against only one entity, the Southern Poverty Law Center. And we'll go from there. But as you'll see from the indictment itself, it should be obvious from the indictment that the investigation is ongoing.
And I just want to make sure I understand. You're alleging
press
that
conference right here. Let me
the
look
Southern
something up,
Poverty
man.
Law Center was paying the
we gonna watch
leaders
somebody
of
react to
KKK and other
talk about
groups
it indefinitely
to
too.
continue their operations. Is that?
I'm not alleging it. The grand jury returned an indictment that says that. And so what the investigation found, according to the indictment that was returned today, is that they were paying. So Southern Poverty Law Center is raising money, asking folks to give them money to dismantle racism, and over a very long period of time.
So pay attention, right? What he's saying is, look,
some of the money they raised from.
He's like, look, this civil rights group is soliciting money, receiving donations, receiving money to help combat racism. Yeah, that's good shit, right? Oh, they taking money. Oh, they getting donations because they want to help fight against racism. Isn't that a great thing? It's so much racism going on. I mean, you could barely go outside without getting just racism just breathing on your neck. Oh my God, it's so racist. Give us money so we can keep fighting racism. Where at? Show me. I'd rather fight racism all day. I wish I was fighting racism. I wish to God I had to fight racism every day. I ain't never had to fight. I haven't felt it. Maybe it been some some shit I ain't know about. But all day, every day, in my mind, in my soul, I'm fighting against my people. All my biggest fights been with people that look like me, that been telling me they love me. So, like I said, I'm booing on y'all, you and on. I'm booing on y'all, you and on. We think different. When my enemy in front of me, I want to tackle my enemy. I don't be looking. Imagine your enemy like stabbing you, punching you, kicking you, and then be like, look behind you. You like, somebody gonna get me? Got you again. Got you again. Yeah. Who is this? They telling me to invite people. I'll click an invite. Yo, come on in. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on? You talk about what I'm talking about? We got a Stephanie. And Stephanie, you from America? Where at in America? Texas. I've been to Texas before. I've been to Dallas. I was doing comedy down there. I went to a comedy club in Dallas, do some stand-up. You know about entertainment news? You like my shirt? Do you like my shirt?
Yes, it's nice.
Thank you. You're the first person I ever invited. I've been clicking on there when I see it. Was I supposed to invite you?
I don't go live either.
You don't be going live? Why not? All right, well, we got her. We asking you questions. Do you know who David is? That guy that killed that girl?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What do you think about that?
That's crazy. Luika's on. Hi, Luika.
Hey, Jerika. Look, let me ask you this, right? Do you know anyone? Do you know, like, older gentlemen who kind of into young ladies? Be honest. Let's be honest.
Some,
Yeah. Now, do you think down on them? Do you think down on them?
I think it's like a little.
We just met each other, but I'm a pretty cool guy. I was talking about how, like, my mother and, like, you know, my aunts, they have been through, like, that when they was younger. And they talk about that kind of stuff being in people's families and people not reporting it. Could you ever see yourself reporting somebody like that? Depends how far. Whoa! Hey, wait. You know that's kind of crazy, right? Hey, see.
It's not bad.
See? I speak New York bodega Spanish. Hey, yo, it probably was a dude was on there like, hey, who that is, though? But we got there. But look, what she said, right, and we gonna stick back to the topic we was on. But she said depending on how far they went. Right? Yo, I want to ask more people about that. Yo, bro, I want to start a movement of expose the older ones, the ones that think they still creep. Oh, I'm creeping around the family. I'm about to get... Yeah, we got to tackle that. But we still definitely got to get to this right here, right? Because we was talking... And I was going to ask her about black people. I was going to ask her about black people for sure. That's the first person I ever invited on TikTok. Yo, put it in the chat. If you want me to invite you, I'm clicking your name, and we're going to ask you kind of the same questions we was asking the last person that was on here. But let's continue with this. Black people, don't get upset with me as I continue with this. You know what? I'm going to bring up this other young black lady. What's her name? And we're going to let her react to this. Because they gave money to all these extreme right-wing groups, right? And we're going to break this down, try to see exactly what they was getting to. All right, hold on. Let's go. All right, what's her girl name? Y'all know, I think we reacted to one of her videos before. Her name like Amala. Is this Amala Ekpumbi? Amala Ekpumbi. Okay, we're going to Amala joint, D. Let's see. All right, the left paid for this right here.
The story is insane. The FBI is alleging that a huge left-leaning organization has been funneling money to white supremacist
for me,
groups
all right, let me just say this too.
To stage hate crimes and hated.
Let me say this too. If you're a woman and you watching this, no offense to you, you might be totally different. I'm not saying this all women. But we got like another epidemic. Like, you know how we like they was like, oh, you know, like the COVID epidemic, all that, right? Like the crack epidemic. We got an epidemic of like, it seems like we don't try to build out like as like, you know, like all our women kind of want to be the same, it seemed like, right? Especially with black women. It seemed like they just caught up on a certain thing. They all the same way, right? But like, yo, let me tell you, men are attracted to intelligent women. Men are attracted to confidence. Like, you want, like, in the same way where a woman want her man to be like an individual and dope and stand for something, that's the same thing that a man would desire as well. So I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know me, like, you know, I've never been with a woman I wasn't attracted to. That I just didn't have to, like, that wasn't my path in life to where, like, if I'm just looking, like, I always kind of was able to, you know, cozy up with the women that I was attracted to. Not everybody have that option. But the one thing that really can make me more attracted to somebody I'm not attracted to is intelligence, when you could think for yourself, when you got your own mind. So let's pay attention to this video and let this young lady Amala, right? Because every time I watch one of her videos, I'll be like, you know what? This young lady become more and more attractive every time. But let's hear how black people was running game on black people. Our black civil rights leaders was running game on us. And they was giving money to the right-wing people. Let's keep it going, man. Pay attention. If you're watching on TikTok, you can't see the actual video we reacted to, but you will be able to hear it, and I'll break it down for you. But if you want to see that video, we also are live on Twitch. Can't get booed. Like I can't get booed, like I'm funny as shit, like I'm smooth as shit. Like if I'm on the stage, you like, yeah, can't get booed news with a Z on Twitch, and you can see the actual video we reacting to.
Events, and then they're running their organization claiming to be fighting those white supremacist groups. And guess what the tea is? I've been in meetings with this particular organization, so let's talk about it.
And in case y'all missed that, we're going to read off the amounts of money that the SPLC has given to some right-wing groups. They paid out $1 million plus to who? The National Alliance affiliate, right-wing group. They paid out over $300,000 to the Aryan Nation affiliate. Aryan Nation affiliate. Yeah! They $300,000 to the Aryan Nation affiliate. Over $270,000 to the Unite the Right. Y'all remember the Unite the Right? Over $140,000 to the former National Alliance chairman. Big dog, get your bonus. Get your bonus. You get to treat all the people you rock with and you love that hate black people that they represent well. Y'all gonna have a good Christmas. Paid over $73,000 to former KKK members. Hell, you take a little bit of this for your hate. You take a little bit of this for your hate and you be great. Yup. Paid over $19K to the American Front President. That's a whole lot of money. And I ain't seen none of it. And we out here, black people, we need reparations. And they behind us, yeah, we need reparations. You should hire they blood suckers of the poor. And here it is, y'all wanted to confuse this like Thanksgiving. Oh, it's the colonizers. Oh, the colonizers. No, it's black on black. Scam on your man. What do you do when the homie tries to lay a wet one on you? Nah, maybe not right there.
Claiming to be fighting those white supremacist groups. And guess what the tea is? I've been in meetings with this particular organization, so let's talk about it. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Guys, before we get into
might not
today's video,
normally
please
dance
like and
like that,
subscribe.
but
Today
I'm
we're talking about
thinking
Southern
we
Poverty
done.
Law Center.
Okay.
Okay? For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Southern Poverty Law Center, they are a
The Southern
501c3
Poverty Law Center.
organization.
If I've been
And what that
confusing
means is they're
things, I've been
essentially
drinking
tax
before I got
exempt
on the
for the
street.
work that they do. And we're going to head over to Wikipedia to get like a foundational view
We had a
of
great
what
day
this
sports betting
nonprofit
today, too.
does. So they're based in civil rights and public interest litigation. And what their real claim to fame is fighting legal cases against white supremacist groups.
Fighting legal
and they
cases.
classify hate groups and hate events.
Following. Yo, bro, I don't trust. Yo, bro, I'm gonna be on. I don't trust black people that's running around telling black people that they fighting up against racist white people who are all over the place that we can't see. They over here, they over there. Where the fuck they? Let me see. They under this gorilla, man. Where the fuck they? Let me see where they at, man. Hold the fuck on, man. Hold on. Yeah, now we there now. My bad. Gorilla mask down. Right? I don't trust black people that run around telling other black people shit like that, nigga. I don't trust them. Fuck around. Somebody always trying to get you to fight a mystery enemy. You can't be... Man, how you gonna really fight the war if you busy worried about mystery ops? Y'all out here all worried about mystery ops. What? Type time y'all on? I don't trust them. I'm about to say something y'all ain't gonna agree with, and I don't care. I'm about to say something y'all ain't gonna agree with, I don't care. I'm saying it, I always would. Now y'all know how we was getting upset. Not we, but the people in the black community. A lot of white folks was out there leading y'all getting upset too, but hold on, right? Y'all like, oh, take the Confederate statues down. First time I ever heard somebody say, take the Confederate statues down, I myself was mad than a motherfucker. And I ain't, no. But if you got to, you know what I like the most on social media? When I talk like this and people jump in the comments and they be like, yo, you don't know the black struggle, what? Yeah, born in the crack epidemic in New York, in tenement buildings, Section 8, my mom's on drugs, my pop's on drugs and in jail, ain't really had no relationship with him. And when I got locked up, I went to juvie when I was 11. When I was 18 years old, I got arrested for a homicide and did the time. Fuck is y'all talk about? I am that person. I can't grow.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I can't get home.
You niggas are crazy.
Be a good dad to a young lady. Get her off to college, thinking different. We can't make the news for working with at-risk youth. We can't do that. Who else gonna do it? So now, gang, I ain't talking from the other side. I ain't talking from the spoil you side. I'm talking from the side that everybody else wants you to be talking from, right? So now I don't trust them. Like I said, I don't like fighting phantom ops. Don't make no sense to me.
So if you go to the Southern Poverty Law Center...
Let me finish that thought, right? So, I can list y'all all the reasons of why I first initially thought, hey, let's not take down those Confederate statues. Because I understand the value of history. And I understand what history is. And I know a hell of a lot more about slavery and not just African American black history, right? Just human history in general and how fucking humans are. And when we get to our most diabolical points,